Take your concert venue, outdoor music festival, or biker rally to the next level with the most explosive band in Texas, Whiskey D. For booking, availability, and rates, contact us at whiskeyDband.com.
The whole world called me Hank. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitars?
When I was in school, I had my friends, and we would all like see who would go into the office to get licks first, you know. And I was always one of the first ones, dude. And I'd come out like the first week of school. Yeah, me chingada.
Oh, yeah, that was when they had the paddles with the holes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
in them, like,
Oh,
oye, ¿para qué son esos? Aerodynamics. Mr. Valderas at Pearson. They say, yeah, it's for aerodynamics. Yeah.
Hey, that's my tío. That's my tío. And then he would smack your ass, and then he would make you sign your name on the paddle. Yeah.
Ahora sí hacen eso,
Ahí está mi nombre.
Oh, no me ya no tienen the Board of Education ahorita.
No.
Y los chavalos tienen más derechos ahorita que todos, ¿no? En la escuela.
No le muevan.
Look where we're at.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have a Gus Zapata.
The bald eagle.
No, el Gus Zapata me quería aventar unos licks también. Le dije, hey, a mí ni me pega mi jefe, carnal. Mi jefe, ¿qué te van a pegar tú? Bueno, vamos para afuera.
The bald eagle.
The bald eagle.
The bald eagle. Yeah, Mission
And he's
Texan.
still an educator, believe it or not. In La Jolla, I think I heard.
Yeah, he was in La Jolla last
That
year.
guy's been around for like 50
no se va a ir,
years, dude.
No se va a ir.
Está inmortal ese vato.
Yeah.
Está como Drácula.
So how many are in your family, Rick?
It's just me and my sister.
Okay.
It's just me and my sister. My sister's an educator also. She's been a teacher for 10 years.
God bless her soul, too.
Cristina.
Yeah. Big ups.
She just got into a doctorate program at UTRGV.
Wow, that's awesome.
So, yeah, she's going the right way.
Yeah.
You know, pues nosotros acá we hit the bumpy road, pero
Yeah.
pues que como quiera, we're still here, man.
Y tú, so what have you been doing after you graduated from high school? You were a Mission Eagle alumni.
I was at Mission Eagle. We only had
Hell yeah.
We're the kind. I'm pretty sure piece from the class. We only had Mission Junior High back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't have Ken
Eaglets.
Applied. We didn't have
Eaglets.
that. We were
Yeah.
we were just eaglets, and so then we went to Mission.
Neta, güey. Neta, güey. Ahí asustaban, vato. Ahí asustaban.
Yeah, no, but dude, you playing in the football field, y so like, no, Eagles. I'm like, "Chingada, we need to pick a better name, man. Like Baby
Eagle
Eagles
Junior?
or, Eagle Junior. Aguilitas or something.
Go, Eagles, go. Go, Eagles, go.
Yeah.
And Venecia runs in for the touchdown for the Eaglets.
Yeah. And you can't even celebrate. You're like, chingados.
So you had the junior high, you went into high school?
Yeah, we went to high school. I didn't play sports in high school.
No?
No.
TCS, what was your elective?
Office 8.
Office 8?
Office 8.
Está bien, I mean.
Este no está como Larry que found a loophole.
We had a guy named Larry here. He said he found a loophole that he was able to graduate.
Yeah, with a
even though he
loophole.
flunked it.
He doesn't even know what a loophole
Larry
is.
can't even read right now. Larry, I love you, bro. Me and Larry are really good friends. But chinga. No,
So in school you had Office 8, no sports,
no sports, nada,
nothing like that.
Nada, nothing.
But you're a sports fan, aren't you? I mean,
I'm an athlete, bro.
yeah.
Hey,
You play basketball.
I
and all
played
that.
basketball. I traveled the country playing flag football with Colors Flag Football. We went Florida, Vegas. We were state champs 6 or 7 times. We were, ranked number 2 in the nation. I mean, I could play, no más que in high school. I didn't like people yelling at me.
No.
I got it enough at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what it came down to, like, chinga mama.
So then straight out of high school, well, what did you do, man? I mean, what year did you graduate?
I graduated in 1992.
1992. So ya pasaste el 20.
Ya vamos
ya
para 30.
Ya pa' 30.
30
Ya
years.
vamos,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pues, de verdad se pasa, ¿verdad,
Bro,
bro?
it's crazy, man. It's crazy,
se
dude.
pasando,
It's Pero la buena es que we're aging well.
Eso. Solo.
I tell kids, when they're like, I want to get the hell out of school. When you get out of school, you're going to wish you were back. 10 years is going to go by after the school ends,
Like nothing.
Yeah. So,
No shit,
so then you
man.
went to college, what, Pan
I went to college. I went to Pan Am, went to UTSA.
San Antonio.
Sí, bro. A mí me gusta San Antonio.
Yeah, it's a nice
Dropped
place.
out about 20 hours short of my degree.
You get a degree there.
History, education.
History,
I
okay.
was going to be a teacher, but
Yeah.
I started leaning towards a conservative thought process. Y pues ya sabes, in college, they're all
Liberal.
Did you?
and-
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they say that, man. I mean, I've never been to college. I used to go to college just to drop my wife off. But there is a lot of word out there that the campuses are very liberal and.
Well, back in the day at Pan Am, they only had, and that was Pan Am back in the day. They had one professor that was going to teach my last year and a half of college. I did a paper. She failed me. I'm like, chinga, pues this is a good paper, man. Porque no por nada, estaba medio inteligente, medio,
Yeah.
So I took it to my English
Well, you
professor.
took pride in your work.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
You wanted
You
to
have
win.
to.
You're
You have
competitive.
to.
You want to be smart.
You
yeah.
have to. So I took it to my English professor. He's like, man, he was a history man. He's like, dude, there's nothing wrong with this paper. I said, so I took it back to her. He's like, what's wrong with it? Well, your thoughts are this, your thoughts are that. I'm like, well, those are your thoughts. Like you're basically grading me on a subjective level, not on an objective level. Well, quién sabe qué, está bueno. So then I looked. The next semester, every class I was supposed to take was with her. ¿Cuándo te lo voy a ganar?
Chale.
No voy a ganar, like, and I'm not one to quit, but when the deck is stacked against you, like, hey, you know what? I'll find other ways. I've been working my ass off. Can I say ass?
You can say ass.
Okay.
Say
I've been
ass.
working my ass off since I was 14 years old. I'm not gonna let a professor tell me what my life is gonna be based on, bro. So,
Yeah.
¿sabes qué? Yo me puse a trabajar.
Yeah. Well, work ethic has a lot to do with the success of many people.
Yeah.
Right.
Without degrees.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's ways of finding ways of succeeding. And I know people with degrees on the wall, and they're not even using them. Sometimes. But so then you went to school in UTSA, Pan Am, and then you got out of school, and what
I
did you
got
start
out of school.
doing, bro?
I started running a little T-shirt shop, Rick Martinez Sports Locker,
Rick.
Eliana Martinez,
Sup,
Eliana
Rick?
Sotelo now. Like, hey,
Sub Rick,
Family.
sub Liana.
then I started working with border to border trucking, man.
Órale.
Chinga. Mike Tharp took me in. I didn't know anything about trucks. I just knew how to work.
Mm-hmm.
I started as a dispatcher there. Took over the traffic. Running drivers in and out. All my drivers from border to border. Pete was reminding me of a time where I used to do on Facebook BTB conversation of the day.
Yeah, those were funny as
Bro,
shit, man.
There was 5 of us in the dispatch office, bro.
Sí.
Shorty Gonzalez, I don't know if you know Shorty Gonzalez, but Shorty, if you're watching, bro, we still remember everything he did.
It had
bro.
all the
Chinga,
dynamics
pinche-
for a reality TV show.
You know what? We
No
would always talk
shit.
about it, but at that time, the reality was only on regular cable, and we couldn't put that stuff on regular cable.
Que Osborne's ni que la
Sí, no,
chingada.
el tacuache de Shorty,
Los
chinga.
Kardashians no
That's-
traen nada.
No, and you know what? I was there for almost 13 years, running in and out. Man, it was beautiful. It was everybody, my customers from other.
And what were you all trucking or what? I mean,
Everything, bro.
everything.
everything.
And it was out of Mission?
We're out of Edinburgh, out of North Edinburgh.
Yeah.
We were the big purple trucks, man.
Yeah.
The Barney trucks.
Barney.
And that's what everybody would call
And,
them.
and
all
you know
over the
that
country.
trucking is like the bloodline of the United
That's
States
it.
of
Of
America,
course.
bro.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's how everything
Anybody
gets
that
done.
talks
man.
down the transportation industry has no idea what they're talking
Abs-
about.
Absolutely.
To all the truck drivers, Danny Lizondo, man, chinga, bro. You guys they're Jose Garcia. I could be here for hours naming all my drivers and everybody I know that's a truck driver,
Que
man.
Academy Award speech
Sí,
que
bro,
nada.
cállate, dude. Like, they are the lifeline of the United States.
Uh-huh,
Plain
they
and
are.
simple.
They are.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what it came down to, man.
Yeah.
Right there, there's a truck.
Hasta los Moonpies
And it
saben ese
takes
jale.
a certain type of person to be that, and a certain type of woman to live with a person that does that.
Bro. Absolutely.
Because your husband's on the road
shit.
man, for like a few weeks in a row, or especially the cross country
Yeah.
ones. I mean, but you know what? A lot of those families are some of the most stable families you can find. The trucker families, man.
Yeah, they're hardworking people, man.
Yeah.
I had at one point I was running, almost 100 drivers, and I knew every one of my drivers. Home life. I knew they were not just drivers to me; they're people, bro.
Family.
They were my family. They were my brothers. That's what it came down to. They counted on me to get them home. They counted on us in the dispatch office to get them home, spend their time with their family, get them ready to go back out. Hey, órale, estás listo.
Yeah.
And that's, you love people, man. That's what
Yeah,
it comes
yeah.
down to, man.
And so, how old were you when you got out of that business?
This was 4 years ago, man.
Oh,
Apenas,
so you're fresh out.
I was
What
fresh
made
out.
you get out?